Hey y'all, Chad Scebold here, coming to you from the Redox facilities. Beautiful facility, John. John Kelly, lead agronomist here with Redox out here in Burley, Idaho. Here to talk about RDX-N and some of the products that are coming to market. Really interesting stuff.
They are. And the RDX-N specifically designed for nitrogen optimization. Quite frankly, it's going to be a game changer for the industry. It's easy to get nitrogen into plants. That's not difficult. But getting that nitrogen utilized to optimize crop performance, that's what RDX-N does. It's a botanical extract that is combined with conventional nitrogen fertilizer. Low use rate, easy to use. Our data is coming back very positive, and look forward to seeing results in the marketplace.
A couple things that I think are pretty unique, John, is when you look at the way you build products, it's different. So you talk about the process of being consistent. It's built over a period of time. It's not just something that comes to market and then all of a sudden we put it out in play. So maybe just talk a little bit about, I know ISO 9000N, right?
Correct, yes. Yes, the background, Redox has been in the agricultural market for 30 years. And we are a bionutrient company. We combine biostimulant technology with nutrients to improve crop performance. And amongst our technologies are what you described as the Redox active substrates, or these biostimulant technologies that improve their performance. We manufacture under ISO 9001 standards, which is third-party evaluation to make sure that the quality and performance is there every time.
That's huge, right? I mean, for us in the Midwest, when we look at products, I say Midwest, right? But for anybody that's using products, they want to know what's in the jug, is in the jug consistently. And I think a lot of times, you know, and even on our operation, when I look at something that worked last year, maybe doesn't work this year, and that consistent thing with the ISO 9000 production, it is unique in the marketplace, right? Not a lot of people doing that.
It is. To my knowledge, as far as a biostimulant company, we are very few in the marketplace that do that. And the other key thing is patience. To go in the market, test to get third-party evaluation, and to do it over multiple years, so that when we go into the market and we approach a grower with the potential benefit, that we feel confident that it's going to add to his bottom line.
Love it. So it's not a biological. You talk about biostimulant. I know sometimes when folks hear bio, they automatically go to a biological. So not a biological. I think that's important to note. But then the legacy and the heritage of the company, right? Over the 30 years, one of the founders, right? When you look at the ability to build a product over a period of time, right? And then I think we talked today, 384 was Darren's favorite number. That's how many failures you have to be able to get to a product to bring to market. A product like RDX-N is something that's been built over a period of time. Maybe talk about what Redox does differently to do more with less.
Yes. One of the key things Redox focuses on is plant function. Certainly soil health, root development, improving crop performance, nutrient efficiency are all important, but it all comes back to the plant. What can we do, crop specific, timing, what can we do to improve the potential of that crop to perform better? So that's essentially what Redox does. We've tried to identify key processes where we can enhance the performance of that crop.
It's huge, and I was introduced to this week with some of the soil SPE tests, the Cypher tool. I think we can talk about that. It was really one of the cool things that I learned this week was when we look at where we need to place products. Sometimes we holistically look at maybe a chemical soil extraction tool and we say, hey, this is where we're deficient, right? But I think one of the cool things that I've learned this week that Redox does a little bit uniquely is taking your tool, which I believe is called Cypher, or a Cypher soil tool with this SPE test. It really takes technology and then meshes it into your software to say, hey, here would be a recommendation based off of what we see. And I think that is unique in the marketplace. It's not a holistic approach that says, hey, here's what we're going to apply just because. Here's what the test says, and here's what we would recommend. I think that's a pretty unique approach.
Yes, for many years now, for several decades, we have been very interested in taking data and utilizing that to make better recommendations, then make sure that what we're recommending is going to be as consistent as possible. So what you're describing is essentially taking different types of soil analysis, putting them together, running through our software system to help identify the best opportunities and where to allocate our resources.
So doing more with less, knowing where to place a product with a proven company over the last 30 years. What else is there, John? What did we miss?
Well, I guess what my parting comment would be what we most enjoy is when our technology, our experience is making a difference for growers in the field and improving their bottom line. That's what we really, really enjoy.
It's what it's all about. It's probably why you've been around as long as you have. Thanks, John.
But